Hi guys, it's Christina here. This is my first video that I'm going to be doing, and I'm doing it for one very particular reason. Well, I have a lot of downlines across the country. Many of you are local to me, and so I see you pretty often, but I have a lot of you in New York. Some of you are on the West Coast, some are even more south than I am. And so it's fun to send emails, but sometimes reading a really long email that is confusing is just not fun. And so what I'm going to do with the next just couple of minutes is I'm going to show you how easy it is to share your essential oils with the people in your life. Now, this can be your family members, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, maybe even a spouse that's a little bit kind of on the fence still. You may not know this, but Young Living has put their product guide together in such a way that you can do a presentation with your product guide in just like 5 minutes. I know a lot of you are new to Young Living's essential oils. You've joined in the past few months, maybe even in the past few weeks because of the holidays and cold and flu season. And I want to welcome all of you to the team, which is fantastic. But I want to let you know that sharing your essential oils can actually be really easy. You can have 101 classes at your house, which can be as involved or as simple as you want. You can invite a few friends over, really whatever just kind of suits your lifestyle. I like to have 101 classes in my home with treats spread across the table and literature all over the place. But those can be kind of time consuming and it's hard to get people together sometimes. So I wanted to equip you with a really easy, quick, short, effective presentation on how to share essential oils with people so that you can help the people in your family get healthy. But also, if you're interested in maybe making some commission, the more efficient, the better. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to spend the next 5 or 6 minutes and I'm going to show you and give you the confidence about how to share your oils. Even if you're new as of 2 weeks ago to the company, just remember that you know more about your essential oils than someone who has never used Young Living's products. So we're going to talk through the product guide and that's really the end of it. So I hope that this is super helpful for you in some way. So I have right here the 2015 product guide. Oh, it's backwards. Okay. Well, the 2015 product guide, for many of you that have just joined, you probably got this in your premium starter kit. And for those of you that have been a member for a while, you probably have the 2014 product guide, but I recommend getting the 2015 for various reasons. One, because it's 2015, but also because Young Living has put out a number of new items, and it's smart for you to have them available to yourself as well as to be able to offer them to interested people. So I definitely recommend putting one of these in your next order. It's only a few dollars, and it's got so much good information that's beneficial to you. So I'm going to show you how to go through the product guide page by page and give a little presentation about Young Living and their oils. So if you flip to the first page, and I'm sorry if it ends up being backwards going forward, but at least you can get an idea of it. So if you open to the first page, it says welcome right here, and it talks a little bit about Gary and Mary Young, and that is why Young Living is called Young Living, is because the founders, their last name is Young. So you may not have known that. It's just a little fact that's good to get in your mind. But it talks about the history of the company and why it was started. It gives a little bit of a synopsis about Gary. He was injured really badly in a logging accident when he was just 24. And it talks about how he was told that he would never fully recover and that he would live in pain the rest of his life. But once he discovered essential oils, he was able to heal his body of pain and all of that. And it's just a really cool background to know that our company was started by somebody who understands difficult obstacles, pain, living with the frustration, and the inability to move freely without that discomfort. But he has since been able to overcome all of that. So just a little bit of a background about the company, because people always want to know, okay, what's your company about? Who started it? You know, what's their story? Young Living's been around for 20 years. This is their 20th year in business. So the next page talks about the purpose, and it just some growth facts that are really neat. It shows really how big the company is. It talks about how they do business all over the world. It's not just a domestic business. They have they do business internationally, which is really neat. It's good to see how big the company is, because it just goes to show that typically when they're big, they're very successful. The next page is seed to seal. Now, if you're not familiar with the seed to seal concept from Young Living, I really encourage you to just spend 3 or 4 minutes and read through this real quick. Young Living is unique in the fact that they are the only ones with the seed to seal promise. Now, Young Living is the only essential oil company that follows all of their essential oils from the seed all the way to the seal on the bottle. Young Living is the only essential oil company also that has all of their own farms. It's all of their own organic farmland, and they know where every bottle of oil has come from the very beginning. They are unique in that way, and often that's a selling point for people who want to get involved with essential oils. They want the best of the best, and they want to know that there is a company out there that takes responsibility for every step of the process. So you can just explain how it starts with the seed, and it goes into the ground. It's cultivated that way. The distillation process is very painstaking, and it's very exact. Every plant has a different distillation process as far as how long and all of that. The testing, Young Living is meticulous with testing. They accept only perfect batches of essential oils, and the rest is either discarded or used as natural pesticides for the remaining plants. So that's really cool. It's a full circle type of thing, which is neat. There's no waste. And also the seal. So all the way from the seed that goes in the ground, all of the organic farmland, to the seal on the very bottle. Young Living oversees the entire process. If you turn the page, it talks about Young Living around the globe, and it talks about all the farms that they have. Hundreds and hundreds of sustainable organic farmland all over the world, domestically, in Idaho, all the way to internationally in France and Ecuador. So that's really cool. Some people are, fact people, and they want to know, okay, so where are these oils coming from? That's a neat little thing that you can just have them flip through. Now, when you turn the page, it goes right into essential oils. Young Living has the most essential oils out of any company in the world, both singles and blends, which is great, because why would you want to get any other company that has less to choose from? You would want the biggest stash. At least I would. I would want the biggest selection to choose from if I'm getting started with essential oils. Now, in the 2014 product guide, the next page would actually tell you how to become a member. But for whatever reason, Young Living put that towards the end of the new 2015 product guide. So you can go through some essential oils with them. You can explain to them how to use essential oils, which is very important. Some people don't have any idea how to use them. And you can explain that they can be used aromatically in a diffuser for aromatherapy. They can smell them. Topically, they can be applied to the body. They can be put in the bathtub, on the bottoms of your feet, on a skin irritation, whatever it is. They can apply it topically to their body. And the last way to do it is internal consumption. Now, Young Living is unique in that way. Most companies actually say, don't ingest our oils. They are not meant for ingestion. Excuse me. But Young Living says, go for it. We believe in some ways that that's the most effective way to use our oils, and we stand behind them 100%. So that's a good way to show this is how you can use your essential oils, and there's some information in there as well. So in order to flip to the section about how to become a member, because most people, once they see like, oh, this is really great stuff, how do I get involved with it? Know that you have to flip to the end of this product guide for that. So on page 97, you can have it earmarked or, flip through it if you're sitting casually with a friend. 97 talks about how to get started. So it's a little bit backwards, of course, hard to see on your end, but it mentions the different kits. And for those of you that are looking to get maybe some people signed up underneath you, the Premium Starter Kit is the best way to go for everyone involved. It's the most economical for the person joining because they get the most for their money. So all of you joined with the Premium Starter Kit, and so therefore you're familiar with it. You know that you get 11 essential oils, you get a really nice diffuser, you get some literature, some samples, you get your Ningxia Red drink, and you get the 24% off member discount for life, as well as discounted shipping. So the Premium Starter Kit is the one I always encourage. I always encourage this one because I know that it's the best bang for your buck. And also, if you are able to get someone to join Young Living, if they purchase a Premium Starter Kit using your ID number, you get $50 from Young Living. Young Living will pay you $50 as a thank you for getting a new member involved. So I always send somebody to the Premium Starter Kit and I say, look, there are lesser kits. Some of them, are less expensive, but you're not going to get a diffuser. And so one of the 3 ways to use your oils, you won't be able to use them. And also some of the kits don't have essential oils in them. They just have the membership discount or they just have the diffuser. So really, if someone's looking to launch, this is the way to do it. It's a win-win situation for everybody. So if you flip the page, it talks about, essential rewards. Right here. Now, most of you are on the Essential Rewards program. I started with the Essential Rewards program about 3 months after I became a member, and I'm so glad that I did. For those of you that are on the fence about it, I do try and send emails regularly about what it involves. It can seem a little bit intimidating at first or a little bit like too much of an expense for your life, but know that most of these things you're already buying for your family anyway. You're buying deodorants, you're buying cleaners, you're buying moisturizers, you're buying shampoos. Instead of buying them from the store down the street, you can buy them from Young Living, know that they're top quality, and get store credit back on them. So it's really a super beneficial way to do it. 50 PV a month is all you have to spend. You can tell the person who may be interested in joining Young Living, you can say, yes, you can get started with essential oils right away or essential rewards. Some people do join the program with their first Premium Starter Kit purchase. They say, I know I'm going to be using these oils regularly. I may as well just hop on board. Some people don't join Essential Rewards right away, but I encourage you to tell them about it because most people want that option to save the money and to make the store credit in time. And you just want to make sure that you've mentioned that to them so that they have that option when they're ready for it. That's really it. So once you get past the Essential Rewards, it talks about how to sign up, why to join Young Living specifically, the perks that come with it, and they can either go online on youngliving.com and click on the new member sign up page, or they can do it over the phone, or you can do it for them. But that's a way to do a Young Living Oils presentation just using your product guide that came for free in your Premium Starter Kit in less than 10 minutes. You can invite your friends over and, talk with them on your couch. You can go on a coffee date with a friend and bring your product guide. You can even do it over the phone if you want to just call someone and say, hey, do you have 10 minutes? I want to share this stuff with you. Or you've asked me some questions. Let's spend the next 5 minutes just talking through it briefly. So for those of you that have been a little bit intimidated about sharing your oils, I totally get that. At first, I was like, what if they ask me questions I don't know the answer to? Just say, I don't know the answer to that, but I'll email you in a couple days or I'll call you and I'll follow up. But I do hope that that has been beneficial to you. Each of you do have one of these, whether it's the 2014 or the 2015, both will give a great presentation. I've heard of people at the airport in line signing up new members just because they had their product guide in their bag. So I encourage you to see it as a fairly easy process, and know that you know more than they do about your essential oils, even if you've only had them for a month. You know that, hey, lemon in my water has been great, or I used thieves and my cold went away really fast, or whatever it is. Just share. That's all it is. And if the person is, open to learning and joining, they will join. If not, then there wasn't too much that could have been done at that moment. Maybe you just need to follow up at a later date or something. So anyway, that's the end of this presentation. I hope that you were encouraged by it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.